Standard deviation. Okay, so there are 3 types of standard deviation that I wanted to discuss. So first of all, we have SX. And SX is a standard deviation. It's the average distance. Let's stop there for a second because standard deviation in general means what? The average distance from the mean. So let's look and see, first of all, the average distance, what are we talking about? Well, SX, meaning I want my x's, the standard deviation of x's. So my x's are 1, 3, 2, 4, and 5. So the standard deviation that 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are from x bar. X bar means the mean of x. And the mean of x is just calculated by 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 divided by 5. And that gets the mean of x. All right, which the mean of x then here is going to be 3, if I did the calculations. So I just, oops. Okay, that's the mean of x. So I'm looking for the average distance each point is from that mean, the vertical distance there, or the horizontal distance there. All right, so the next one is SY, and that's going to be the average distance. Now all my y's, so my y's are here at 6, 7, 8, 3, and 0. So 6, 7, 8, 3, and 0 are from my y bar. 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 plus 0. And that's going to be somewhere about right here. Now if you notice that this point here, my y bar and my x bar always go through the least squared regression line. So the last type of standard deviation I want to talk to you about is this, which is called SE, and that is the standard deviation of the residuals. So we're the same idea, the average distance. Again, let's pause here and see, wait a minute, what is it that I'm looking for? Well, if I look for my residuals are just this distance here, this distance here, this distance here, this one here, and this one right there. So if I look and I say, okay, this distance is -2, this one is about 2.5, and this one is -2.
Mr. Smith, you're needed in the library. Mr. Smith, you're needed in the library.
This distance is 0.5, and this distance is 0. So the average distance that these points are from my line. These points here where I'm looking here at my vertical distance from here to here, that this distance is from, okay, this is at 0, and I'm trying to get to that spot. And so really what I'm looking for is the average distance, or the average distance that my y are from the line. Or you could say the average of my residuals, the average residual, because that is the average distance from the line. And those are the 3 types of regressions, standard deviations.